Hi, I'm Tim McLean and this is a TXM Lean case study. Today we're at Hazchem Safety in Brackley. Hazchem Safety are one of the UK's leading distributors of safety clothing and safety equipment for handling dangerous goods, especially in the transport industry. Hazchem Safety are celebrating 40 years of protecting people transporting dangerous goods. Richard Latimer is the purchasing manager here at Hazchem Safety and has been the driver behind the Lean implementation. So Richard, to start with, tell me what was going on at Hazchem Safety that led to you contacting TXM and deciding to implement Lean.
We have had growing sales, quite rapidly growing sales over the last 6-7 years. That was based in part on sourcing and supplying within reason what anyone would want. So we ended up with a massively growing range of products, climbing stocks, ran out of space. We moved to a new warehouse, which is where we are now. That gave us about 8,000 square foot extra, but we were still filling up and running out of space and had actually started using some of our old warehouse too. So we realised we needed to do something, and that's when TXM came in.
Okay, so Tim Skurlock came along, and what were the key changes that he got you to make?
Well, the first thing we began doing with Tim was mapping the whole process of the way we worked, drilling down into what we had in stock, how much of it was moving, how fast it was moving, and whether our stock was of each SKU was at the right level. It got very granular, and which was great. And what we realised was we had thousands of lines of dead stock. We actually wrote off thousands of lines that were on our system, not necessarily in stock, but they were on our system, and many of them were in stock.
Yeah.
We also had stock of lines that were very, very slow moving, which didn't really justify stocking or didn't justify stocking at the levels at which we held them.
In business, we want to make sure that we get a bottom line benefit for the improvements we make. What are the real bottom line benefits that have come to Hazchem Safety through this project?
Well, the literal bottom line benefit is that our stock's falling,
Yep.
along with rising OTIF, which
Yep.
is great. It's a better result really than we could have hoped for, and I wouldn't have thought the two would normally go together. If you're falling stock, you naturally assume you can't keep your OTIF levels up, but
Yep.
they've actually improved with the falling stock.
How have you seen Lean relevant to your business? Has it made sense for you, or has it been a struggle to apply it in a distribution environment?
It's totally made sense, which again was a bit of a surprise to me.
Yeah.
But it has. I'd say it's revolutionised the way we order,
Yeah.
and really the way we think. It's almost become cultural.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, it takes emotions out
Yeah.
of things. It takes historical perceptions away from things,
Yeah.
because all our procurement is all based on data. Current live data. We use rolling 12-month historical data to predict the future, so we're much more responsive to changes in demand than we were in the past.
Yeah, and I think that's an aspect of wherever industry you're in, that decision making based on facts and data is a key aspect of any
vital,
Lean
yeah.
deployment. Richard, as the purchasing manager, you're right in the firing line in the distribution business, making sure the business has got the right products in the right quantity all the time to meet its customer needs. So what sort of difference has the Lean program made for you personally?
Well, I was a bit nervous about that, because ultimately if something's not in stock, I'm going to get reps asking me why.
Yeah.
But as I say, OTIF is rising, so it's actually reduced that pressure, because as I said earlier, the stock we have is stocks of the right things.
And presumably you've got a better system to make decisions about what to order and when.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So the reality is, I think the sales team were quite nervous about this whole Lean process, which I understandably, absolutely. And I would like to think they've been pleasantly surprised. I've not had any criticism, so that must be a good sign.
Hazchem Safety are a complex distribution business operating in a highly demanding sector where there can be no compromise on service. Lean has enabled Hazchem to maintain those standards while reducing inventory and improving the level of service delivered to customers. As a result, the business has been able to increase sales and improve competitiveness. Thank you for viewing this case study of the Hazchem Safety Lean transformation. I'm Tim McLean. Please contact TXM if you want to learn more about how lean can transform your business performance. Thank you very much, Richard. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Tim.